Eversmile. Set in the realm of joy, the people of Eversmile are plagued only by aching facial muscles, and not anthrax as we had hoped. Eversmile is a disgusting land of good humor and polite frivolity.
That narrator is top, best narrator ever. I don't like the one that's in game now. Okay, so like I said, this is your dungeon. You need to set everything up so that your creatures can prosper. First thing we want is a treasury so that they can have somewhere to store their money. Want them getting out gold. The next thing that we want is a lair. We're gonna make the lair here. It's always... So, the thing about this game... By the way, hello Last One Goth, nice to see you there, and you are correct. Dungeon Keeper 1 is better in some aspects than Dungeon Keeper 2, but for some reason I still prefer Dungeon Keeper 2. That's sort of just a personal preference, really. Okay, so we actually have to follow the tutorial. The first level is, of course, a tutorial mission. The only monsters I can draw...
You need a bigger treasure room.
No, I don't.
You've tunneled into a new area.
Okay, so... I'm gonna set up the layer first. The angle is a bit unfortunate, and unfortunately I can't do anything about the angle. I have to rotate the rooms a bit when I'm having difficulty seeing. You do have to think about your creature's well-being. So they will get pissed off at you if they're not fed, if they're not paid, if they're in a... They have relationships, so some creatures hate other creatures. You have to keep all of those things in mind. And like... Before, I'm gonna make their little feeding room here. I don't really need all that much space because we only get like 15 creatures from this one portal. Oh, I will definitely be playing dungeons as well at one point.
You need a bigger treasure room.
It's a similar game to this, but it's more RPG oriented. Okay, also, as you've noticed, there are no objectives that are actually...
Entrance has been claimed.
There we go, we're gonna start getting creatures now. Of course, flies first. Any creature that you don't want to keep, you can grab and throw away. Sometimes that's preferable, especially when you have the better rooms so that you can get better creatures. What I want to get is more roaches and less flies, because flies are almost useless in combat, roaches are better.
You need a bigger treasure room.
Okay, so we can now get the... There we go. This is gonna work for this level. Later on we're gonna make these rooms bigger because we're gonna need them bigger. We want... One thing that Dungeon Keeper 2 does better than the first Dungeon Keeper is mana. So in the first game there is no mana, you spend gold to cast spells. You also spend gold to summon imps. And it can be a problem. Imps fortify your walls, they do digging, and they're very valuable. So if you run out of gold, you can't get more imps to dig for more gold, so you have to keep that in mind. You can slap them around and they'll work faster for a while, but you also damage them a bit by doing that. It's also good to slap your monsters when you send them into fight, because they're gonna attack faster. I think it's faster by 60%, I think. Okay, I got a couple of roaches. 4 roaches. The bigger you make your rooms, the more... Let me expand this. There's no reason why not to. I do have the gold for it. Now you notice there are no objectives, I'm just getting tasks. So the game has an internal timer, and every mission is scripted to have certain things happen at a certain cycle rate. So once you reach a certain cycle, certain things happen. So you always have stuff that's happening or that's gonna happen during the mission. Okay, so this white stuff is an enemy digging through. Now because we've fortified over all of these walls, they're gonna have a hard time getting through, but they will get through eventually. These should be just a couple of dwarves.
Your creatures are under attack. Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your minions are winning a battle.
Okay, so when the creatures are damaged, they will go back to sleep. They will also go to eat. You can also pick up chickens and feed them.
Your creatures are under attack. Your creatures are attacking the enemy.
Where are they attacking the enemy? Ah, there are enemies here.
Your creatures are under attack. Your minions are winning a battle.
I can also possess the creature and fight with them myself. The problem with that is that the insects have a deformed... I think they have deformed vision. How much is this?
Premium internal.
This is free though. So let's possess a creature. So if I possess a creature,
Beware,
I can see...
the Lord of the Land approaches.
Your dark days are numbered, evil one.
Your creatures are under attack.
Oh, there's the Lord, so let's attack him.
Your creatures are falling in battle. Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your minions are winning a battle. You have conquered this realm.
There we go. We won this. Now, when you win, you don't necessarily have to leave. If you think that there are still secrets to discover or dig out or whatever, and sometimes there are, you can just go. On the first map, there is nothing else to find, so we can just go to the next one.
Branahawk. War and anthrax have taken to this land like fleas to a rat. The region is, thanks to your unstinting efforts, now a major eyesore.
Oh. I'm just gonna put some random.